morning, Drive Timers. Good morning. Welcome to Drive Time with Alec. I am Alec, and I know what you're thinking on this glorious Thursday. You are thinking that I'm wearing the exact same clothes as yesterday. Well, that's not true. I only just own one jacket, and that's all I got, because I live in a place where the weather is always 75 and beautiful, and you don't need more than one jacket. Unless you like jackets and you're like, I want to dress in jackets, because I know some people that like to wear layers. And well, wonderful day. Just a couple things to talk about today. Number one, the question I've been getting the most, that I just have to answer now, because it's, you gotta give them what they want, is how do you grow a mustache like yours? And I hate it when people break like that. Like this guy, I'm gonna try to get away from him. He just slammed on his brakes and was like, "Oh God!" and then let it off, and nothing was there. And I'm behind him, "Oh shit!" And he's ruining my drive time. So that's, but we're live, and so you're the dangers of live broadcasting. I don't know what I'm saying. Mustache. Look, there's several types of mustaches, and you have to be very careful, because the time that you grow, especially because Movember is right around the corner. So as you guys know, Movember is Mustache November, where men are encouraged to grow a mustache in order to support cancer awareness against prostate cancer, and to raise money to fight, the general cancers that affect males. So I think it's a cool idea, as well as being ridiculous and fun and silly. So the whole deal, guys, is I'll put a link up to it right here, but you have to grow a mustache for the entire month of November, and you cannot grow a beard into a mustache. That's the cheat way of doing it. You're gonna have to shave everything and start day one, November 1st, and just let it happen. So while you're thinking of that, there's several types of mustaches out there. There are if you allow the wings of your stache to go down past your mouth, you start getting into that Fu Manchu type of mustache, and that is, that you're kind of telling the world, I'm hard. I mean, I ride bikes, and I date bitches, and that's kind of who I am. And I drink 40s, and the longer you go with it, the harder you are. And then if you start to have it actually grow down past your chin, at that point you become a kung fu master. And you are telling the world that your chi is very strong. So, generally it just says, don't mess with me. Now, if you have what I have, which is the gentleman's stash, that kind of shows the world that you're sophisticated, that you are a gentleman, but not afraid to get into fisticuffs. And it's a more kind of you're like a tiger in the sack. That's what this mustache really, when you see this mustache, I know what women do. They picture me on a bare rug, bare-chested, glistening with some kind of moisture, because there's a fire right there with some red wine. And that's what you see when you see this. You see a primal, and when I put on a flannel shirt, well, then you see a mountain lumberjack at your door, ready to chop wood for you. So you can do a lot with the mustache. Now, if you start to take the wings in this way, then you get into danger zone, because then you're going with the I hate Jews mustache, and that never wins anything. Last guy that did that had a really bad time. So I don't recommend doing that. And I've lost many a stash with the accidental oh no, oh Jesus, really? Go, 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 go. Holy shit. I don't mean to cuss on my show, and I apologize, because that person just went across 4 lanes out of a Starbucks. Oh, people are so dumb. No, just sometimes they make bad decisions. God. Oh, we're in Sunland now. So back to the stashes. So you just shave it, and you're like, oh no, and I have we're just gonna go right here. We're just gonna take this and enjoy it. Oh, it's so bright. This is the one road I drive down every time, so it's not like I know it's not coming. But at least you can see the mustache now, and all it's glorious, kind of focused on it, so that worked out. So yeah, careful of the wings. Don't bring them in too tight. Now, if you want to escalate your mustache to glory land, to the great, very few people can do this. This is where you shave the top half of your mustache, and and you just have that bottom part right along the lip. That is the glory zone for mustaches. I mean, that is, if you have that, then you are an expert. That means that you know how to rock a stash, and you have been doing it for a long time. Now, then if you want to get crazy with your mustache, you can take the wings out and kind of wax them and make that kind of thing. But that's just a statement. You know, at that point, you're just making a statement. You're not really, you know, being the mustache. You're just kind of like, check me out, I'm sweet, which is cool. You know, you grow it out there, fantastic. And then if you start like spiraling it and getting all crazy, then you're just showing off, you know? And I don't know what this looks like for you on when I view this, because all I see right now is a talking mouth and a mustache. I can't see my eyes. My body is almost totally camouflaged. Look, it's just a floating head, floating mustache. That's pretty sweet. And a little double chin. That's not sweet. That sucks. So, that's kind of the question for you guys. That's the answers. Movember's coming up. Get ready. The stash is back. And you're welcome, because I brought it back. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Into the sun.